My dear students, Secondary 2, welcome to Unit 2, New Hello. Unit 2 is about eating around the world. In this unit, we are going to recognize some types of food and some traditions related to meals around the world. Before we start, we should discuss these questions. What's the most important meal of the day in your family? I think the most important meal in our families is lunch. How often does your family eat together? We usually eat together. Where do you usually eat? We usually eat at home. Lesson 1 is about reading. The reading passage in brief. It's an extract from a story about Thanksgiving event. Thanksgiving event is celebrated in the USA every year on the fourth Thursday in November. It's a day when families get together, when families meet to celebrate and remember some events. Serving a large meal is the most remarkable thing in this celebration. Here is some of the vocabulary that may help you perceive the reading passage and answer the questions related easily. Amount, a collection or mass, especially of something that can't be counted. For example, they didn't deliver the right amount of sand. Small amounts of land were used for keeping animals. He paid regular amounts of money to a charity. Celebrate, to take part in special, enjoyable activities in order to show that a particular occasion is important. The whole town came out to celebrate his return from the war. The people at the table behind us were celebrating someone's birthday. Get together, phrasal verb. If two or more people get together, they meet each other, having arranged it before. Get together, to meet. Shall we get together on Friday and go for a drink or something? Occasion, a particular time, especially when something happens or has happened. A special or formal event. Sarah's party was quite an occasion. There were over 100 people there. The coronation of a new king is, of course, a historic occasion. Congratulations on the occasion of your wedding anniversary. Well done. Good job. Serve. To serve food or drinks. To provide food or drinks. To work for. To do your duty to. For example, they serve a pretty decent food in the cafeteria. Breakfast is served in the dining room from 8:30 to 10. He served in the army for 22 years. She has served on the committee for the last 15 years. Traditional, an adjective following or belonging to the customs or ways of behaving that have continued in a group of people or society for a long time without changing. For example, the villagers retain a strong attachment to their traditional values, to their traditional customs, to their traditional beliefs. The school uses a combination of modern and traditional methods for teaching reading. Yummy, delicious, dessert. Sweet food eaten at the end of a meal. Would you like peaches and cream for dessert? Survive, to continue to live or exist, especially after coming close to dying or being destroyed or after being in a difficult or threatening situation. The baby was born with a heart problem and only survived for a few hours. These plants can survive in very cold conditions. The front passengers were lucky to survive the accident. Extract. To remove or take out something. Extract noun. A particular part of a book, poem, etc. that is chosen so that it can be used in a discussion, article, etc. As I said before, the reading passage is an extract from a story about Thanksgiving. For example, they published an extract from his autobiography. Keep out. To keep somebody out or something out phrasal verb. To not go in a place, or to stop someone or something from going into a place. For example, building work in progress, keep out. Good job. It's a pot. Any of the various types of container, usually round, especially one used for cooking food. For example, fill a large pot with salted water and bring it to the boil. There is plenty of cupboard space in the kitchen for all your pots and pans. Good job, it's a pan. A metal container that is round and often has a long handle and a lid cover, used for cooking things on top of a cooker. For example, heat the milk in a small pan. Take place. Take place, to happen. The concert takes place next Thursday. The historic meeting took place in New York. Excellent. Grapes. He pulled another grape off the bunch and popped it into his mouth. The Mediterranean climate is good for growing citrus fruits and grapes. Jar, a glass or clay container with a wide opening at the top and sometimes fitted lid cover, usually used for storing food. I keep pennies and other small coins in a jar. Screw the cover firmly on the top jar and shake well. The largest animal on land, it's a whale. International measures have been taken to prevent the extermination of the whale. The whale has a very distinctive call, very remarkable call. Popular, liked, enjoyed, or supported by many people. For example, she is the most popular teacher in school. That song was popular with people from my father's generation. Walking is a popular form of exercise in Britain. Rare, scarce, not common or frequent, very unusual. The museum is full of rare and precious treasures. It's very rare to find someone who combines such qualities. Talent like hers is rare in someone so young. Excellent. Oyster. A large flat sea creature that lives in a shell, some types of which can be eaten either cooked or uncooked, and other types of which produce pearls. What are pearls? Small, round, white, precious stones. Good job. Chili. The small red or green seed case from particular types of pepper plant that is used to make some foods very hot and spicy. Cut the chilies open and remove the seeds. Another example, I bought a selection of red and green chilies. Excellent. Nut biscuits. You are right. American cookies. It's Japanese, as you said. Japanese mushi. The cakes known as mushi are cute round buns made of soft and chewy rice. The rice is first steamed and then pounded and mashed, as you can see in the pictures. We hope you enjoy learning with us. Until we meet again, have a nice time.